evening, racing fans. Welcome to Racing Action from Flamboro Downs for this Saturday evening. Our first race will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Let's get a look at the changes on this evening's card of racing. Note there are no changes, races 1 through 5. No changes, races 1 through 5. In race number 6, number 2, A Sailor's Delight, has a chart line fourth beaten 3.5 in 159 and 2. That's fourth beaten 3.5, 159 and 2. Number 3, Time Waits on No One, has a missing chart line. Second by a length and a quarter in 159 and 1. Scott Coulter drove. Number 5, Odds on Checkmate, is scratch 5. And number 7, Pocahontas du Lac, the missing chart line for that one is second, beaten half a length, 158 and 1. And Travis Henry drove. Races 7, 8, and 9. No changes. No changes. Races 7, 8, and 9. Race number 10. Number 5, Something Royal, has a missing line, and it is fifth beaten 6 3/4. That is fifth beaten 6 3/4. 2 minutes and 2/5. And Jay Harris driving. That is the missing line in the 10th for 5, Something Royal. Number 7, Midnight Surf, has a missing line. Third beaten 10 lengths. 2 minutes and 1/5. 2 minutes and 1/5. And Wayne McLean was the driver. Wayne McLean drives Midnight Surf. Once again, no changes. Races 1 through 5. For race number 1 on parade, 1 Big Diamond, Travis Henry for Jay Conklin and Lillian and Kevin and Brian Ladner. Number 2 is So Frisky, Colin Kelly for David Daniel and Luke Willett. Number 3 is Yes, I'm Hungry, Sammy Filia for Blair Burgess and Zoran Popovic. 4 is All-Star Finest, Scott Culver, Gordon Dancitovic and Bob and Zoran Dancitovic. 5 is Golden Leader, Jay Harris for Brett Lester and Eric Rosine. Number 6 is Exotic Dragon, Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen, Paul Sanders, and Travis and Ron Cullen. Number 7, DA Temptation, Brett Data for Richard Moreau and Yvonne Mondu. And number 8 is Kazam Special, Jason Ryan for Shane Barrington and Rick Breyer. It's a field of 8 for race number 1. Let's get a look at this field for the first dash. And, well, first up, we'll start with number 6, Exotic Dragon. This is a nice field to kick off this Saturday evening. And Exotic Dragon has 9 wins on the year. It drops out of the preferred class, and the last time this one raced at this level was December the 2nd. Winner Gagnon. All the way on top from post 4. Now a little tougher post here, but Exotic Dragon, I think, really fits well with this group. He's a 5-year-old with more than 300,000 in lifetime, so he's certainly a very proven mare. You get Hurricane Hensley for Jody Cullen. Strong connections. I love the 5-to-1 price. Number 2, So Frisky, is one that's having a very fine year and just a few dollars away from going over 300,000 lifetime. 7-year-old mare that finished 5th in the preferred class last race, but the previous ones in the preferred class were good. In fact, beat the preferred class here October the 19th, and then had a 4th by 2 and a 3rd by 3, so was competitive against tougher. So Frisky is the one I thought would be the betting favorite. My second choice, Cullen Kelly, David Daniel, 8 wins on the year. Number 8, Cause I'm Special. Well, the post position makes it a challenge, but look at this as the 3rd start off of a layoff. The first 2 weren't great, but facing much tougher optional 50,000 claiming. It drops down. Tough post, but still warrants a serious look. And look at from post 8 is still 7-2. Jason Ryan for Shane Barrington, Cause I'm Special. And number 1, Big Diamond, is one that moves up off of a big win here. Went to the front and just trashed the field, winning handily last time out. Big Diamond also had a dominant win here back at the end of October, but that was in a bottom condition class. But still overall, look, Big Diamond at times can step up with a solid effort. Jay Coughlin's had himself a very fine year, as has Travis Henry, a 308 driving average. Giddy up, Travis. What a fine year. And Big Diamond, 5-2 on the board, I think is one of the main players. Inside post can help. This mare has gate speed. Used it last time out. It's a field of 8. It's a nice field to start this Saturday night, but I'm taking 6 Exotic Dragon, and right now 7-2. lead is rolling for race one. Big Diamond, So Frisky. Yes, I'm Hungry on the inside. In the center, All-Star Finest and Golden Leader. To the outside, Exotic Dragon, DA Temptation, and 'Cause I'm Special. Field of 8, race number 1. And the field for the first dash on a Saturday night at the Downs, gathering speed. Here they come. They're at the start of the rough. Golden Leader, Exotic Dragon, Big Diamond on the inside. So Frisky, Yes, I'm Hungry. Then DA Temptation. And then further back is All-Star Finest and 'Cause I'm Special is trailing the field. Big Diamond has the lead. Golden Leader is second. So Frisky third. Exotic Dragon is going to take back and find a seat fourth in front of Yes, I'm Hungry. Then DA Temptation and All-Star Finest and 'Cause I'm Special. Big Diamond leads on past the opening quarter. Advantages 2 lengths. Racing second. Golden Leader. So Frisky is positioned third. Is currently about 3 off the lead. In front of Exotic Dragon. Yes, I'm Hungry fifth. And DM Temptation is sixth. All-Star Finest is seventh. And 'Cause I'm Special eighth. And trailing the field off the turn they come. Big Diamond and Travis Henwick with the lead of about 2 1/4. Golden Leader and Jay Harris is second. So Frisky, Colin Kelly is going to come to the outside now and is working out. Then staying on the inside is Exotic Dragon because DA Temptation is moved up. And then it is back to Yes, I'm Hungry. And then on the outside, 'Cause I'm Special and All-Star Finest. And they work their way on down the backstretch. Big Diamond, So Frisky, Golden Leader. And then DA Temptation on the outside. And then it is back to 'Cause I'm Special. Exotic Dragon, Yes, I'm Hungry, and All-Star Finest. Off a half of 58 3/4 is 127. Big Diamond and So Frisky as they race the way to the top of the stretch. Golden Leader is racing third. Now DA Temptation center of the track sharing third. Out wide 'Cause I'm Special is kicking in. Exotic Dragon is still locked down to the inside. Then it is All-Star Finest and Yes, I'm Hungry on down the stretch drive they come. And So Frisky as they come to the finish. Closing is 'Cause I'm Special, but So Frisky's going to win. Then 'Cause I'm Special, Big Diamond, and Yes, I'm Hungry. 156 and 3. There is a look at the winner of race 1. It's number 2, So Frisky, Colin Kelly, the winning driver. 7-year-old Dally Bay mare, owned by Luke Collette, trained by David Daniel. Colin Kelly, the winner. 9th victory this year, 38th lifetime. So Frisky. The first race payouts to So Frisky, 5, 10, 3, 30, 250. 8, 'Cause I'm Special, 560 and 440, and 1 Big Diamond 240. $2 exactor 54.90. Dollars rise 78.85. Dollar super 172.40. First race, order finish from the top, 314-85672. That's 314-85672 on the bottom. Field for the second on parade. One is 15, Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen. Number 2 is Lucky Rascal, Jason Ryan for Peter Brickman and Aaron Swainson Brickman. 3 is Third Time the Dream, Anthony Hahn for Jim Ellis. 4 is Arcanum, Paul McKenzie for Ken Weiss and Christina Anderson. 5 is PC Heisenberg, Scott Kohler for Mario DeMoss and Andre Boucher. Number 6, Big Anne Deguchier, Stéphane Leroux for Richard Leroux. 7 is Moscow Moon, Travis Henry for Francis Guillemette. 8 is Magic's Wizard, Jay Harris for Eric Wilson and Don Leschied. Field of 8, race number 2. Let's get a look at this field for the second, and we'll start with number 3, Third Time's the Dream. Well, Third Time's the Dream, 3 to 5 on the board. This is one that earlier this year, I've seen this one race against much tougher than this level and be very good. In fact, if you look down the page, October the 8th here, Nominers of 60,000 went to the front and was able to wire this field as the betting favorite. So that should tell you that if Third Time's the Dream was the favorite in that class, which is much tougher than here, 2 steps up from this level, then clearly there are strong lines before that October the 8th start as well. Third Time's the Dream compares well here and is coming in off of a decent second in this class. But this class is below his ability when he's racing on his game. Anthony Hahn for Jim Ellis, 4 to 5. Number 6, Big Anne Deguchier. A lot of back class, and Big Anne Deguchier was a winner at this level 2 races ago. Last race didn't work out all that well. Big Anne Deguchier certainly is a solid bounce-back candidate. You do see 3 top 3 finishes in the last 5 starts, and is set up by Richard Leroux. He is 8 to 1. Nice value. Number 115, he is 7 to 1 on the board. Has been just a fringe player of late, but could build off of that. Set up by Jody Cullen. Third star for Jody. 15, I think, is one that's going to be better. 7 to 1, Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen is, I think, a contender in here. And number 4, Arcanum. One with some back class that when he's right, he can be competitive against much tougher than this. He's dropping well down in class, but he made a break last time out. Arcanum, Paul McKenzie, drives and trains and is 5 to 1. But the fans are on number 3, Third Time's the Dream, 3 to 5, the favorite. gate is rolling for the second. 15E Lucky Rascal, third time's the dream on the inside. In the center, Arcanum and PC Heisenberg. And at the outside, Big Andaguchi, Moscow Moon, Magic's Wizard, Field of 8. Race number 2. Field for the second race is at the start of the rough. Third time's the dream. Began DeGucci leaves on the outside off stride. 15 racing into the front 3. Lucky Rascal, and fourth is Arcanum. Fifth away is PC Heisenberg. Then it is Moscow Moon and Magic's Wizard, and 15 with that early break is back trailing the field. Third time's the dream has the front. Began DeGucci is driving on the outside and is trying to come on and clear to the lead over third time's the dream. Began the Gucci is going to come on and clear to the front, and 28 seconds, the opening quarter. Third time's the dream now is moved out and is looping back around and is going to be in front of Began the Gucci, and racing third, Lucky Rascal. Arcanum is fourth, and a gap of 5 or 6 to PC Heisenberg, then Moscow Moon and Magic's Wizard. Third time's the dream, 1 to 5 on the board, leads it by about a length and 3/4 over Big Antaguchi. Lucky Rascal third. Here comes Arcanum now, and is moving up quickly. Arcanum is up to challenge third time's the dream. 58-3 is the halftime. Third time's the dream has a lead of just a length now over Arcanum. Big Antaguchi is third. Lucky Rascal fourth, and then Moscow Moon, PC Heisenberg, Magic's Wizard, and 15. Third time's the dream, looking to hold off Arcanum, and Arcanum has gotten a little closer, but is still a neck bang. They head by 3/4. Third time's the dream, 1 to 5 at the board, is getting a serious challenge from Arcanum. 1:28-2 the 3/4 time. Third time's the dream in Arcanum. Lucky Rascal, Big Antaguchi, and Moscow Moon and Magic's Wizard. Third time's the dream as they turn for home. Holds a lead of about a length right now over Arcanum. Third time's the dream. Arcanum keeps on coming on the outside, but third time's the dream is digging in and finding more. Third time's the dream will win it. Arcanum is in a place photo with a closing Lucky Rascal, and fourth is between Moscow Moon and Big Antaguchi. 1:59-3. Third time's the dream. Back in front of us, number 3, third time's the dream. For Orodale Songo Dream Bay Gelding. Anthony Hans, the winning driver, the trainer and owner. Jim Ellis of Cambridge, 8th win this year, 17th lifetime. Third time's the dream. The second race payouts, number 3, third time's the dream, 260, 210, 220. For Arcanum, 290, 230, 2 Lucky Rascal, 480. $2 race actor, 620. Dollar try, $13. Dollar super, 59.50. And the double of 2 and 3, $7.50. The second race order finish from the top, 831-27546. That's 831-27546 on the bottom. Field for the third on parade. 1, Monterey Jackie, John Flanagan for Catherine Flanagan. Number 2, Nasty Reputation, Gary Rive for Ashley and Matthew Rive Bohanec. Number 3 is Daddy's Debit, Jason Wright for Dan Gassion and Robert Quinn. 4 is Don't Test Me, Bruce Richardson for Greg McNair and Ross Holmes. And 5, Safe Passage, Mike McLennan for Phyllis McLennan. Number 6, Sea Storm, Nick Stewart for Mike Timpano and Sea Spray Stables. Number 7 is Hillbilly Hustler, Paul McKenzie for Jack Moyes, High Stakes Incorporated. And Nancy McNevin. And number 8 is Sand in My Stilettos, Mark McDonnell, Drives and Trains and Owns. The third race is the start of the pick 4. Let's get a look at this field, and we'll start with number 2, Nasty Reputation, who did make a break last time out. Now, before that, the Reputation was good because had stayed flat for a bunch of races in a row, so only that one break in the 7 starts. And also, before that last race, was a winner in this class. In fact, had 4 consecutive top 3 finishes before last time out. Now comes back to a good post position. If she stays flat in here, which there's probably a good chance she will, then Nasty Reputation should have a good chance to win 5-2. Number 4, Don't Test Me, well, has had one test and passed it, and that was the Trailer Post, a first career start, December the 23rd, a week ago, and a winner in 2:02. Don't Test Me, set up by Greg McNair, Bruce Richardson driving, is the 3-5 favorite. Number 6, Sea Storm, one that's trained by Mike Timpano, and well, last race didn't work well at London, but had been off about 4 weeks, so certainly could come back better here now. He's back 12 days later, and you do see this one winning at London back October the 31st, front-end victory on Halloween. Sea Storm and Nick Stewart for Mike Timpano, 10-1. Could be worth a play. Might be a sleeper play in here. And 1, Monterey Jackie, well, gets the inside post and was third here 2 races ago. In fact, back-to-back thirds. Last race not as good. Monterey Jackie could bounce back and be a player for a share, and is 4-1. But the fans are on number 4, Don't Test Me, but I went with a little bit more price. Too Nasty Reputation. Not a lot more price. 9-5. is rolling for the third. Monterey Jackie, Nasty Reputation, and Daddy's Debit. In the center, Don't Test Me, and Safe Passage. To the outside, Sea Storm, Hillbilly Hustler, and Sand in My Stilettos. It's a field of 8 fillies and mares for the third. Their gathering speed approaching the start. And the field for the third is at the start in the rough, and Sea Storm will get out with Don't Test Me, Sand in My Stilettos, and Nasty Reputation as they work their way around the turn. Nasty Reputation using an inside advantage now to take the lead. Don't Test Me is racing second. Monterey Jackie's third to the inside. Sea Storm is caught on the outside fourth, and then Safe Passage and back to Sand in My Stilettos, Daddy's Debit, and now trailing the field, Hillbilly Hustler, Nasty Reputation. At 3-1's got the lead, but Don't Test Me, 1-5 at the board. Rides the pocket on the back of Nasty Reputation. Monterey Jackie is third. Racing fourth, Safe Passage, and Sea Storm can be seen fifth in front of Sand in My Stilettos. Daddy's Debit second from last, and Hillbilly Hustler is trailing the field. Off the turn they come off a 29-1 opening quarter, and the field races up to the half. Nasty Reputation, Gary Rive, lead of a length and 3/4, and now Don't Test Me, inching forward in the pocket, and Monterey Jackie is working first up, alongside on the inside, Safe Passage, halftime 1 minute and 4, Nasty Reputation leading Don't Test Me. Length and 3/4 with Monterey Jackie third. Safe Passage, Daddy's Debit is fifth. Sixth is Sea Storm. Then Hillbilly Hustler, Sand in My Stilettos. And they roll up to 3/4. Nasty Reputation is leading still. Advantage a length and 3/4. Don't Test Me is second. From the backfield, Hillbilly Hustler. Y'all is out there 3 wide and getting closer. Monterey Jackie on the inside. Daddy's Debit in the center of the track. It is still Nasty Reputation as the field turns for home. 131 1/3. Don't Test Me is trying to close. Nasty Reputation. Don't Test Me and Monterey Jackie. Nasty Reputation has dug in at the finish and wins it. Don't Test Me. Then Monterey Jackie and Hillbilly Hustler. Y'all was fourth. 201 3. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 3, number 2, Nasty Reputation. 3-year-old Brown Dally filly. Gary Rive and Ashley and Matthew Rive Bohannon. Gary Rive is the trainer. It is the second win this year in Lifetime. Nasty Reputation. Third race payouts to Nasty Reputation, 810, 230, and 210. 4 Don't Test Me, 210, 210. 1 Monterey Jackie, 210. $2 exactor is $16.40. Try, $13.45. Dollar Super, $55.75. Third race. Order finished from the top down, 315 28746. That's 315 28746 on the bottom. Field for race number 4 on parade. One early bird special, Stefan Leroux for Richard Leroux. And number 2 is Missy Rocks, Brett McDonough for Louis F. Timiatis and Gerald Michel. Number 3 is Battle with Desire, Scott Quilter for Bernard Wills and Brian LaMarche. 4 is Easy, Breezy Beautiful, Jay Harris for Phil Coleman. And 5, Autumn's Passion, Samuel Fillion for David Daniel and Martin Schwinnard. Number 6, Treasure's Gem, Ryan DeRoche for Eric Wilson and Don Lashid. And number 7 is Million Angels, Anthony Hunt for Melissa Lamberou and Jeffrey Boyd. It's a field of 7 for the 4th dash. Let's get a look at this field. And, well, I'm going to stay right there with number 7, Million Angels, who raced pretty well from off the pace last race. And Million Angels will try things here. Was in this class a couple starts before that last one at London. Didn't fare all that well, but you do see a second back here at the end of November racing in this class, and now second last time out at London. Maybe can carry that forward. This is a very wide open dash, but I went to the outside with 7 Million Angels and Anthony Hahn for the strong barn of Melissa Lamberou, 5-1. Number 3, Battle with Desire, is the 8-5 favorite, and one that missed a lot of time before that start here, December the 21st, and finished 7th, but now gets a better post and the second start off the layoff. And Battle with Desire does have 10 top 2 finishes on the year, which is more than any other in this field. And Battle with Desire, 9-5. Number 2, Missy Rocks. Well, the recent form's better for Missy Rocks. Now moves up a level, but Missy Rocks has been racing well from tough posts, and now finally gets a favorable post. Set up at Louis F. Timiatis, Brett McDonald driving, 3-1. And one early bird special, Stefan Leroux for Richard Leroux. Only one win on the year, but 8 runner-up finishes and 10 thirds. So one that doesn't win often, but gets on the ticket at a high enough percentage to be a consideration in here. Early bird special, 6-1 is the price right now. But fans are on number 3, Battle with Desire, 8-5. I went to 7 Million Angels, 5-1. Gate is rolling for the 4th. Early bird special, Missy Rocks on the inside. In the center, Battle with Desire, Easy Breezy Beautiful, and Autumn's Passion. And to the outside, Treasure's Gem and Million Angels. Field of 7, race number 4 on a Saturday night at the Downs. Here they come. Giddy up. And the field for the 4th race, nearing the start. They're at the start on the rough in Battle with Desire. Easy Breezy Beautiful, Autumn's Passion, Missy Rocks, Early Bird Special. Then it is back to Million Angels, and trailing is Treasure's Gem. And Battle with Desire's got the lead. Pressing on, Easy Breezy Beautiful is looking to breeze up and take the front. Battle with Desire is second, Missy Rocks is third. Then Early Bird Special and Autumn's Passion. Million Angels second for last, and Treasure's Gem is trailing the field. Battle with Desire, and Scotty Coulter, 6-5 of the board, takes the front and leads it by 2 1/4. Easy Breezy Beautiful is racing second. Missy Rocks is third. Fourth, Early Bird Special, 27-4 opening paddle. Autumn's Passion fifth, trailing pair, Million Angels and Treasure's Gem. And they work their way off the turn. Battle with Desire has the front for Scotty Coulter, leads at a length and a half over Autumn's Passion. And racing third, Missy Rocks is 3 1/4 from the front. Now is going to come to the outside. Then Early Bird Special. Million Angels following second over now. Then it is back to Autumn's Passion and Treasure's Gem. 57-4 is the halftime. Battle with Desire on down the backstretch with a 30-second second panel breather. Battle with Desire. Missy Rocks on the outside is second. Easy Breezy Beautiful is third. Million Angels is advancing on the outside up to fourth and is about 2.5 lengths off the lead, and now is going to take a look out 3 wide. 3/4, 127-3. Battle with Desire, trying to fend off Missy Rocks and Million Angels, who's out there wide and closing some ground. Then Easy Breezy Beautiful, Early Bird Special, Treasure's Gem, and Autumn's Passion. 3/4, 127-3. Battle with Desire on down the stretch drive they come. Battle with Desire, Easy Breezy Beautiful up the inside, but Battle with Desire is going to win this battle. Then Easy Breezy Beautiful, then Early Bird Special and Missy Rocks. 158-2. Battle with Desire. There's Scotty Coulter with Battle with Desire, the winner in the 4th race, and a 6-year-old Thinking Out Loud bay mare. Owned by Brian Lamarche, trained by Bernard Wells. Scotty Coulter, the winning driver, 6th win this year, 15th lifetime. Battle with Desire. The 4th race payout, 3 Battle with Desire, 450, 250, 230. 4 Easy Breezy Beautiful, 320, 281. Early Bird Special, 410, $2 exactor, $13.90. Dollars rye, $27.15. Dollar super, $87.90. Dollar pick three, 17.10, 3 of 3. Fourth race, order of finish from the top. 341256. That's 341256 on the bottom. Field for the fifth on parade. One, Winning Muscle, Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau and Joe Tonelli. Number 2, Caviar Stripe, Scott Calder for Steve Calder. 3 is Texaco Man, Travis Henry for Francis Gilmet and Eric Beausejour. And number 4, Spicy Redhead, Ryan DeRoche for Courtney Robson and Natalie Sagan. Number 6, Lady Gaga, Samuel Filia for Rafael Barassa and Bruce Tremblay. Number 7, Final Dream, Bruce Richardson for Daryl Laver and Antonio DeMario and Antonio Belfour. Number 8, Herb's Journey, Jason Ryan for Duncan Brewer and Michelle Brennan and Randall Urquhart. Number 9 is Glory Dream, Todd Ratchford for Riley Simpson and Connor Wade. And 5 is Magic's Lucky Charm, Jay Harris for Eric Wilson and Don Leshy. It's a field of 9. It's race number 5. Let's look at this field. This dash features the Super High 5. We get low-level conditioned trotters. And I want to start with number 1, Winning Muscle. Winning Muscle is one that is sent out by Richard Moreau. Has 5 wins on the year. Drops further in class. Had been facing Tougher, and in fact, back in the middle of November against Tougher, was able to wire a field and win by 4.5 lengths. At this level, Winning Muscle with an inside post position, I think is going to step up and be very difficult to beat here. 4-5, Brett McDonald driving. Number 3, Texaco Man, has a bit of backlash and 7 wins on the year. Was off form. After winning here November the 9th, things really went south, but that last race was a bit better, beating only 3 1/4. Maybe Texaco Man can build off of that one. Certainly has been a solid earner the past 2 seasons, especially last year, 70,000 in 40 starts. Texaco Man, 3-1. Travis Henry for Francis Gilmet. Number 2, Caviar's Triumph, is one with backlash, more than 200,000 life, but made a break last race. Was racing reasonably well before that last race, and if he stays flat here, he can be a top 3 player, 10-1. Scotty Calder for Steve Calder. And number 4, Spicy Redhead, well, was beaten just 3 lengths last race, and that was post 8. The last 2 starts here were both post 8. Now gets better post and has hit the board 14 out of 28 on the year. Spicy Redhead, Ryan DeRoche for Courtney Robson, is 11-1. Number 1, Winning Muscle, the 3-5 betting favorite. Gate is rolling for race number 5. Winning Muscle, Caviar's Tribe, Texaco Man on the inside. In the center, Spicy Redhead, Magic's Lucky Charm. And to the outside, Lady Gaga, Final Dream, Herb's Journey, Second Tier, Glory Dream. Field of Nine, fifth, Dash. On a Saturday night at Flamboro Downs. Here they come. Giddy up. And the field for race number 5 is at the start, and Spicy Redhead went off stride. Caviar's Tribe, Magic's Lucky Charm, Lady Gaga, Final Dream, the front 4. Then on the inside, Winning Muscle. Now is going to press on through and take over 4th as Final Dream is racing 5th, and Herb's Journey is back racing 6th. Then Texaco Man and Glory Dream. Spicy Redhead made an early break. Lady Gaga has the lead and is singing along on a lead right now of about 3.5 lengths over Caviar's Tribe. And they race past the opening quarter, 28-2. Then third in line is Magic's Lucky Charm. Working in front of Winning Muscle 4th, and Final Dream is 5th, and Herb's Journey 6th, and then Texaco Man and Glory Dream is trailing the field, and off the turn they come. Lady Gaga, 13-1, has the lead, and they work on towards us. Caviar's Triumph is rolling second, and is currently 2 lengths from the front. Winning Muscle now is out grinding first over and getting closer with every stride. Final Dream is following Winning Muscle on the outside, half 58-3. 3 lengths off lead to the inside is Magic's Lucky Charm, who races in front of Herb's Journey. Texaco Man is racing positioned 7th, and then it is Glory Dream. Lady Gaga's got the front, but Winning Muscle, 2-5 favorite, now is bearing down on Lady Gaga. And now Lady Gaga, the lead is diminished. It's down to just a nose. And now moving up, Final Dream's getting closer. 3 wide is Texaco Man. Winning Muscle has taken a slim lead, but fighting gamely is Lady Gaga. 3/4 1, 28-2. And Texaco Man, 3 wide, is closing ground. Winning Muscle, slim lead. Fighting gamely is Lady Gaga. Texaco Man is out 3 wide. Center of the track, Final Dream is 4th, and 5th is Caviar's Triumph. On down the stretch drive they come, and Lady Gaga's game. Winning Muscle is trying to come on again. Winning Muscle, Lady Gaga, they come to the finish. Winning Muscle, Lady Gaga, and Caviar's Triumph. It is close, but Winning Muscle gets there. Lady Gaga was second, Caviar's Triumph third, and Final Dream fourth, 159-4. Winning Muscle. There's look at the winner, 1 Winning Muscle. Brett McDonald's the winning driver. 3-year-old Muscle Mass Bay gelding up by Joe Tonelli, trained by Richard Moreau. 6th win this year in lifetime, Winning Muscle. Fifth race payouts: one winning muscle, 290, 240, and 230. Six Lady Ga, 770 and 530, and two Caviar's Triumph, 360. $2 exactor, 32.10. Dollar try, 84.30. Dollar pick five, 5 of 5, 95.65. Dollar high five, 1700, 35.50. The fifth race, or her finish from the top, 135,982,467. That's 135,982,467 on the bottom. Field 4, race number 6 on parade. 1, Fear the Smoothie, brought me down over Douglas Walters. Number 2, A Sailor's Delight, Jay Harris for Jared Mann and Stuart McQueen. Number 3, Time Waits on No One, Scott Culliver, Gerard Demers, and Tag Incorporated. 4 is Darlin Delectra, Ryan DeRoche, Robert Reed, and Mike Ellis. 5 is scratched. Number 6, Diamonds Are Twine, Paul McKenzie for Gary McDonald and Christina Soundy. And number 7, Pocahontas du Lac, Travis Henry for Jean-Francois McGuire and Jean Allaire. It is a field of 6 for race number 6. Starts the late pick 5, and 5 odds on checkmate is scratched. Let's look at this field. We have to start with number 3, Time Waits on No One, who now has 19 top 2 finishes in 29 starts on the year. That missing chart line is second, beaten 1 1/4, and that was from the trailer post. Had to work to get up to finish second in 59-1 with Scott Coulter driving. Time Waits on No One now has a spot on the game and is likely going to fire hard early and is the favorite 1-2. Number 2, A Sailor's Delight. The missing line is fourth, beaten 3.5 in 159-2. And A Sailor's Delight overall has shown enough recent form and is now getting a better post. The last couple of post 7 and post 8 was competitive here from post position 8 in this class, led a long way and finished third, beaten a length. So A Sailor's Delight, I think, is a dangerous value play at 11-1, my second choice, and with my favorite at 1-5, maybe that's the place to go. A Sailor's Delight, set up a Jared Mann who's put up some huge numbers, and Jay Harris having a fine year. Now just dropped to 6-1. Number 4, Darlin Delectra, is one that a little bit inconsistent, but still overall, when she steps up and gives her A game, she can certainly race very competitively with this group. And look at, in this class, 2 races ago, third, beaten 3/4 of a length to Time Waits on No One. Darlin Delectra, 9-2. Ryan DeRoche for Robert Reed. And number 7, Pocahontas du Lac, was lacking form before that last race, December the 28th. The missing line is second, beaten just half a length in 158-4. Pocahontas du Lac, leaving out a post 6 now with a scratch, I think is one that can be a solid factor. 38,000 earned in 24 starts. In fact, closer to 40,000 if you add in the second place money last time out in now 24 starts. Pocahontas du Lac, 9-2, I think is a top 3 factor in here. But number 3, Time Waits on No One, 1-2 on the board. The starting gate is rolling for race number 6. Fear the Smoothie, A Sailor's Delight on the inside. In the center, Time Waits on No One and Darlin Delectra. And to the outside, Diamonds Are Twine and Pocahontas du Lac. Field of 6 for race number 6. And the field for the 6th race is at the start of the rough. Time waits on no one. Diamonds are twined. Then a Sailor's Delight and Fear the Smoothie. And the field presses on into that first turn. Fear the Smoothie and a Sailor's Delight going at it. And a Sailor's Delight has set sail and taken the lead. Fear the Smoothie second. Time waits on no one is third. Then it is Darlin Delectra, Diamonds are twined, and Pocahontas to black. A Sailor's Delight and Jay Harris sails on a lead of a length and 3/4 over Fear the Smoothie. Time waits on no one is third and is currently 4.5 lengths from the front. Then it is Darlin Delectra, Diamonds are twined, and Pocahontas to black. They work their way on around the turn, 28-2, opening quarter. A Sailor's Delight, Jay Harris leads a length and a half. Fear the Smoothie, and Brett McDonald's racing position second. Time waits on no one, is on the inside third, and is just 3.25 off the lead, and now is going to angle to the outside and work first over and come up quickly. Darlin Delectra follows. Time waits on no one. Then it is back to Diamonds are twined, and Pocahontas to black, 3 to the inside. 3 to the outside, half of 59. A 30-3 second panel breather, a Sailor's Delight. Time waits on no one, chipping away. Time waits on no one. 1 to 5 on the board is moving up against a Sailor's Delight, whose lead has been shaved quickly down to just ahead. And now it is Time waits on no one, who has come on to take the lead. A Sailor's Delight couldn't hold that one off, and Darlin Delectra is racing third and is trying to take second and grab it from a Sailor's Delight, and was able to do so, but is still about 2.25 lengths off the lead. A Sailor's Delight is third. Pocahontas to lack now is sent out 3 wide, and Fear the Smoothie 3/4, 128-1. Time waits on no one. On down the stretch drive they come. Time waits on no one. Pocahontas to lack is charging late, trying to get second, and will be in a place photo with Darlin Delectra as Sailor's Delight fourth. But time waits on no one. 158-3. Back in front of us is Scotty Holder, and Time waits on no one. Driving double for Scotty, 4-year-old Royal Majesty Bay mare on Batag Incorporated, trained by Gerard Demers. 13th win this year, 17th lifetime. Time waits on no one. The 6th race, payout number 3, Time waits on no one, 240, 210, 210. 7, Pocahontas Dulac, 320, 210. 4, Darlin Delectra, 210. $2 exact rate, $, try, $14.75. Super, $28. Dollar win, 404, 31.70. Sixth race order finish in the top. 5413 scratch 62. That's 5413 scratch 62 on the bottom. field for the seventh on parade. One, Not My Job, Ryan DeRoche for Doug Clark and Comet Crysdale. Number two is All Smoke and Mirrors, Scott Whatever, Jim Wellwood, and Jeffrey Wellwood. And number three, Tiny But Mighty, Steve Byron for Gino Cicero. Number four, Just Crazy Enough, Eddie Hensley for Brenda Duncan and David Duncan. Five is Carwin's Lucky Luna, Samuel Filia for Mike Smith and John Rosnick. Number six, Time It Again, Colin Keller for Bill Budd and Frank Lamacchia and Tony Maselli. And number seven, Little Stitious, Dale Spence for Mackenzie Spence and Jennifer Ritchie. Field of seven, race number seven. Let's get a look at this field. It is the start of the wind for fillies and mares on the pace. Non-winners of a race or 5,000 lifetime. I want to start on the inside with one, Not My Job. Well, didn't do the job last race at Mohawk, 7th beaten 11. The start before it was okay, but the last time we saw this one here, well, was in this class from post 7, December the 9th. Winner Gagnon by 2.5 lengths. Not My Job now from post 1 should have a really excellent chance to make the lead again. And Wire a Field, Not My Job, 7 to 5 on the board. I think she can get the job done. Others in here, number 2, All Smoke and Mirrors. Well, has been racing well here. He's had just 4 starts, but the last couple were both good, both third place finishes, and had to come from way off the pace. Last race was 8th of the half and finished 3rd. All Smoke and Mirrors, Scotty Colder Jim Wellwood, is 3 to 1. Number 5, Carwin's Lucky Luna. Carwin's Lucky Luna did finish 3rd last race, and that was from post 8, so one that could build off of that and maybe be a top 2. Carwin's Lucky Luna. Sammy Filia for Mike Smith is 9 to 5, the second choice. And number 6, Time It Again. Did not race well in the fog last race, but overall, look, 11 out of 23 in the top 3 on the year. Time It Again and Colin Kelly for Bill Budd is 19 to 1 on the board. The 7th race will go to post shortly. My top pick is the favorite one, Not My Job, from post 1, 7 to 5. Gate is rolling for the seventh. Not my job, all smoke and mirrors on the inside. And center, tiny but mighty, just crazy enough in Carwin's Lucky Luna. And to the outside, time it again. And Little Stitches. It's a field of seven, race number 7. They're at the start of the rough, and tiny but mighty, just crazy enough, and time it again is into the front 3. Not my job is on the inside. Now presses through and is taken over 3rd. Time it again's racing 4th. Little Stitches 5th, and then all smoke and mirrors and Carwin's Lucky Luna. Just crazy enough, and Eddie Hensley's got the lead. Not my job, though, is driving on the outside, and now Not My Job, the 1-2 favorite, is going to come on and clear to the lead. Racing 2nd, just crazy enough. Tiny but Mighty is 3rd. Then it is time and again, and Little Stitches. Back further is All Smoke and Mirrors in front of Carwin's Lucky Luna. And they race their way off the turn. Not My Job is on top, just crazy enough is 2nd. Little Stitches gaining ground first over. Then it is back to Tiny but Mighty as they race off the turn. And time and again is 3rd from last. And then Carwin's Lucky Luna and All Smoke and Mirrors. Not My Job has got the lead, but now Little Stitches is moving up and trying to take away the job from Ryan DeRoche. 1 minute and 2/5 is the halftime, and it is Not My Job. Little Stitches racing 2nd, just crazy enough is 3rd. Not My Job, that lead is down to just half a length now. Little Stitches is getting closer, and now the lead is Little, and it is Not My Job and Little Stitches, separated by just a nose. Just crazy enough is racing 3rd. Then time it again from the backfield, All Smoke and Mirrors now is out 3 wide and gaining a ton of ground, and then Tiny but Muddy and Carwin's Lucky Luna. All Smoke and Mirrors bursting onto the scene. Now is on even terms with Not My Job. All Smoke and Mirrors, Not My Job. Little Stitches racing for just crazy enough. They turn for home. Not My Job, and on the outside, All Smoke and Mirrors. All Smoke and Mirrors now has the late lead. All Smoke and Mirrors wins it. Not My Job was 2nd. Then just crazy enough and Little Stitches. 2-1 at 1. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race 7, number 2, All Smoke and Mirrors. It's the driving hat trick for Scotty Coulter. 2-year-old Better Than Shatter Bay, filly owned by Jeffrey Wellwood, trained by Jim Wellwood. All Smoke and Mirrors smokes them in the 7th into a 1-1. The 7th race payouts to All Smoke and Mirrors, 720, 280, and 221. Not My Job, 230, 234. Just crazy enough, 480, $2 exactor, 1440. Dollar try 26.25. Dollar super 144.05. The seventh race, so we're finished from the top. 2-1-5-3-7-6-4. That's 2-1-5-3-7-6-4. Field for the 8th race. On parade 1, Miss Mac John Govea drives and trains and owns. Number 2 is Royal Tell, Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen in a 1 stable. Number 3 is American Land, Paul McKenzie for Catherine Flanagan and Winters Racing. Number 4, I Loved Her First, Nick Stewart for Mike Timpano and Wendy Warren, Timpano and Sea Spray Stables. Number 5, All She Can, Scott Coulter for Ken Roy Scaife. Number 6, Kalina Diamond, Travis Henry for Gary Mahan and Kimberly Mahan and Kenton McKean. Number 7, Better on the Island, Colin Kelly for Brian Scott and Amy Griffin. It's a field of 7. It is race number 8. Let's get a look at this field, and I want to start with number 4, I Loved Her First, as the first one to look at. Well, 7 wins in 11 starts in the year, 4 consecutive wins coming in, but now is moving up from a maiden class all the way up to non-winners of 3. So certainly is in tougher, but has been very, very dominant. And Mike Timpano has got a big win percentage on the year, winning at about 25% clip. Nick Stewart driving. I Loved Her First certainly brings in the form, but is in much tougher. 7-5 is just, it's a little low for me, but is certainly my top choice. Number 2, Royal Tell. Last couple races in the pop-up series at Mohawk, not great. Made a break 2 races ago. Needed a flat line last time out and got it. It could come up with a big effort here because it was second at Mohawk November the 23rd in 56-3. And you also see this one racing in 52-1, winning at Hoosier Park in September. Now that's a fast track, but still 52-1. Royal Tell and Eddie Hensley for Jody Cullen is certainly offering a little bit better value. Well, so much for the value now, just dropped to 6-5. Number 6, Kalina Diamond, has been racing consistently well. Beat a non-winners at 2 class last race. Solid effort, and now comes in with 4 consecutive top 3s. Kalina Diamond did race from off the pace in that one and got the job done. Travis Henry for Gary Mahan, and Kalina Diamond is 9-1. At number 5, All She Can, 7-2. Scotty Coulter has 3 wins on the evening, and All She Can is one who can win in here. Certainly has 3 wins in the past 7 starts. All She Can was 3rd last time out racing in this class. All She Can and Scotty Coulter for Kenroy Scaife, and Kenroy has put up some big numbers. All She Can is currently 4-1. Fans have gone to number 2, Royal Tell, but I took 4, I Loved Her First, 2-1. is rolling for the eighth. Ms. Mac, Royal Tell on the inside. In the center, American Land, I loved her first in All She Can. And to the outside, Kalina Diamond and Better on the Island. Field of 7 for race number 8. And we have a starter's recall. Starter's recall in race number 8. Fans note that number 2, Royal Tell, suffered broken equipment before the start. Once again, the gate is rolling for race number 8, the 8th dash on a Saturday night at Flamboro Downs. Take 2. Field of 7 for the 8th race. There at the start of the rough, American Land, Miss Mac, and I loved her first and Better on the Island. Then fifth away is Royal Tell. All She Can is racing 6th, and Kalina Diamond is 7th and trailing the field. Miss Mac and American Land. Miss Mac has got the lead. PJ and Miss Mac has the lead over American Land, and Royal Tell's racing 3rd. I loved her first is 4th. Then Better on the Island and All She Can and Kalina Diamond. Miss Mac at 35-1 leads on past that opening quarter. American Land has landed a pocket trip. Royal Tell's racing position 3rd. I Loved Her First is going to move out and get the cover of Royal Tell, who's charging up first over now. I Loved Her First, second over 4th. Better on the Island is also part of the outer flow, as is All She Can. And Kalina Diamond is on the inside, and they work their way on past the half, and Royal Tell is looking to clear to the front and is able to do so now. Up and coming is I Loved Her First. Miss Mac is on the inside 3rd, 59-2 halftime, and Royal Tell leading, and I Loved Her First now to the outside has taken over 2nd and is 2 lengths back. Miss Mac is 3rd. Then from the backfield, Better on the Island, American Land is on the inside. inside. And then it is back to Kalina Diamond and All She Can. Royal Chell leads as they hustle on to three quarters. I Loved Her First is now able to drop down to the inside, and it is Royal Chell and I Loved Her First three quarters, 127 and 4, 28 and 2 third panel, and Royal Chell is starting to sprint away and leads comfortably by about 4 or 5. I Loved Her First and Ms. Mac on down the stretch drive they come, and Royal Chell and Hurricane Hensley storming it to finish to win it going away. Then I Loved Her First is second. Then it was Kalina Diamond and Miss Mac. 157 and 1. Back in front of us, the winner of race 8, number 2, Royal Chell. The winning drive to Hurricane Eddie Hensley. Royal Chell's a 3-year-old Tell It Like It Is brown filly, owned by A1 Stable of Dundas. Jody Cullens, the trainer, 4th win this year in lifetime. Royal Chell. The 8th race payouts to Royal Chell, 440, 350, 210. 4, I Loved Her First, 340, 226. Kalina Diamond, $3. $2 exactor, 21.20. Dollar try, 48.85. Dollar super, 371.30. Eighth race for her finish from the top down is a 4162537. That is 4162537. for the ninth race on parade, 1 is absent, but 2 is Petro Angel, Samuel Filioff, or Daryl Laver. Number 3, Explosive Motion, Anthony Hahn for Andrea Ann Fontaine and Michelle Fontaine. Number 4 is 7 Iron, Colin Kelly for Brian Scott and Stacy Smith Robinson. Number 5 is Flaunt It to Win It, Jay Harris for Richard Bro and Mike and Sam, Sergey and Frank Spagnolo and Joe Peters. And number 6 is Jack Fire, Eddie Hensley for Ashley Hensley. It is a field of 6 for race number 9. There is one Sicario, Travis Henry for Richard Bro and Pamela and John Heem. And we will stay right there with number 1 Sicario, my top choice. And, most people's top choice, 3 to 5 on the board. Now, did make a break here last time, but look, drops from the preferred class. Last time this one saw racing in this class was October the 7th from post 6, Winner Gagnon in 157 and 4. And Sicario at this level has to be considered the one to beat. Inside post has gate speed. It made that break early last time out, so might be just a little more carefully handled at the get-go, but still Sicario is one that's fired up and ready to rock and roll. 4 to 5 is the favorite. Number 6, Jack Fire. 7 to 5 on the board. Comes in from Mohawk off a third in 56 and 4. And a 5-year-old with more than 300,000 lifetime earned. So certainly Jack Fire is one that you got to pay attention to. 3 to 2, Eddie Hensley for Ashley Hensley. Number 5, Flaunt It to Win It, was second beaten in neck 2 races ago. Did have back-to-back good races before last time out here from post 8, just not getting into the race at all. Flaunt It to Win It, very capable of a bounce-back performance. Jay Harris for Richard Moreau, and Flaunt It to Win It is 5 to 1. And one more to take a look at is number 3, Explosive Motion, who is 4 to 1 on the board. Has been off for 21 days, was second beaten just a length in this class last race to Prince of Sussex, who was very good in that start. Explosive Motion can be a factor if he's healthy and fit and ready to go. Anthony Hahn for Andrea Ann Fontaine is 5 to 1. But the one to beat is 1 Sicario, 4 to 5 on the board. Gate is rolling for the ninth. Sicario, Petro Angel on the inside. In the center, Explosive Motion and 7-iron. And to the outside, Flaunted to Win It and Jack Fire. It's a field of 6 for the ninth dash. They're at the start of the rough. Flaunted to Win It will get out well. Sicario on the inside now is going to press on through and try to fend off Flaunted to Win It for the lead. Sicario and Flaunted to Win It. Sicario inside advantage gets the front. Flaunted to Win It is racing second. Petro Angel is third. Explosive Motion is racing position to fourth. Then it is 7-iron and Jack Fire is back trailing the field. Sicario, the 1 to 5 favorite, has the lead, and Flaunted to Win It is second. Petro Angel is 3 off the lead, third. Then Explosive Motion and 7-iron and Jack Fire, and they race their way around the turn in single file fashion, being led by Sicario and Travis Henry. Flaunted to Win It is racing second. Petro Angel is third as they race the way off the turn. And then Explosive Motion to the outside is Jack Fire. And 7-iron is trailing still. It is Sicario and Travis Henry with the lead. Advantages a length and a half, and Flaunted to Win It is racing second. Jack Fire is on the outside and is 2 lengths off the lead. Petro Angel's racing fourth. Explosive Motion fifth, and 7-iron is sixth. On down the back stretch they go. And Sicario 1 to 5 on the board. Lead still. Flaunted to Win It's getting a trip. Jack Fire is grinding first over, length and 3/4 from the front, and is currently third. Then Petro Angel. 7-iron from the backfield now is racing fifth, and sixth Explosive Motion, but now Sicario sprinting away a bit. Sicario dropping out of it is Jack Fire. Sicario, Flaunted to Win It has stayed close enough now as they turn for home. Sicario and Flaunted to Win It on down the stretch drive they come. Sicario, Flaunted to Win It is chasing, but Sicario continues on. Sicario is going to win. Flaunted to Win It was a closing second, then Petro Angel and Explosive Motion. Sicario 158 flat. There's look at one. Sicario. Travis Henry with the winning drive. 8-year-old Holiday Road Bay Gelding, owned by Pamela and John Heen. Richard Moreau, the trainer. It's the 7th win this year, 40th lifetime. Sicario. Ninth race payouts: 1, Sicario 260, 210, 210, 5, Wanted to Win It 440 and 260, and 2, Petro Angel 370. $2 exactor 940, dollar try 29.95, dollar superfecta 90.55. Ninth race, order of finish from the top down: 134,526. That's 134,526. For the 10th race on parade, one soundbite Hanover, Scotty Coulter, Gerard Demaris, and Sylvain Caron. Number 2, Lisa's All In, Paul McKenzie for Courtney Robson. Number 3, A Disruptor, Anthony Hahn for Meg Crone and Chris Nickel. And number 4, Cove Beach, Todd Ratford for Chris Hill. 5 is Something Royal, Jay Harris for Cameron McQueen. Number 6, Century of Anna, Rob Jenkins Jr. for William Burgess and Jeffrey Kelly. Number 7, Midnight Surf, Wayne McLean for Beverly Rice. And number 8 is Marina Del Rey, Travis Henry for Richard Moreau and Robert Watson and Tyler Benson. It's a field of 8, race number 10. Let's get a look at some of the main players in this dash. This race features the Super High 5, and well, I want to start with number 3, A Disruptor. Well, was second beaten just a length last time out. Doesn't have a win yet this year, but has a couple of runner-up finishes in the past 3. And overall, in this class, looks like the one to be. Set up by Meg Crone, who sports a very healthy training average. Anthony Hahn driving. Disruptor is the 1-2 favorite. One soundbite Hanover, though, at least comes into this one off a couple of good efforts, third in both of the last 2 starts. In fact, only beaten a length and a half last time out. Soundbite Hanover on the inside has some gate speed. Scotty Coulter looks for a 4th win on the evening. This one sent up by Gerard Demers, 6-1. Soundbite Hanover, probably the better value play than a Disruptor at 3-5. 5 Something Royal, missing a line, 5th beaten 6 3/4 in 2 minutes and 2. It's, Something Royal is one that has flashed some decent efforts of late. That last one not quite as good, but still overall, if you look at the last couple of months, Something Royal belongs on the tri-ticket, I believe. Jay Harris for Cameron McQueen is 7-1. And number 8, Marina Del Rey, was a winner last time out in the bottom class. Slight move up, very small move up, but tough post assignment, but at least off a win. And this will be the second start for Richard Moreau with Marina Del Rey and Travis Henry, our top dash winning driver this year in 2023, and pretty well has that sewn up with about a 7-win lead over his closest rivals, or his closest rival. Marina Del Rey is 8-1. The starting gate is rolling for race number 10. Soundbite Hanover. Lisa's all in. And a disruptor on the inside. In the center, Cove Beach and Something Royal. To the outside, Century Havana, Midnight Surf, and Marina Del Rey. It is a field of 8 for the 10th dash. They're at the start in the rough, and Marina Del Rey with a disruptor. Soundbite Hanover, Cove Beach, and the field sprints on into the first turn. Soundbite Hanover's got the lead. A disruptor over to the pylons in the pocket, and Cove Beach is still pressing to the outside. Lisa's All In is racing fourth. Then fifth is Marina Del Rey. Something Royal sixth, Century Havana seventh, and trailing is Midnight Surf, and Cove Beach made a temporary lead. A disruptor is going to come on now. A disruptor is trying to clear to the front of her Cove Beach and was able to do so. Soundbite Hanover third. Lisa's All In's racing fourth. Then Marina Del Rey, Something Royal, Century Havana, and Midnight Surf is trailing the field. A disruptor 3 to 5 on the board has the front for Anthony Hahn. Leads a couple of lengths over Cove Beach, and now Marina Del Rey is on the outside and working up a little bit closer and has third. Soundbite Hanover is fourth, and fifth is Something Royal. Lisa's All In sixth, then Century Havana, Midnight Surf trailing 57-4 is the halftime. And the field works their way on into the backstretch. A disruptor, Marina Del Rey on the outside at 8-1, trying to call her a disruptor, the 3 to 5 favorite. And then Something Royal has moved up to take over third. And Lisa's All In now is in fourth. A disruptor trying to fend off Marina Del Rey. And then to the outside, Lisa's All In is getting a little closer. And Something Royal is racing fourth. Soundbite Hanover is fifth. It is a disruptor, and on the outside, Marina Del Rey. They're going at it. Marina Del Rey has a slim lead. A disruptor on the inside, and then Something Royal, and Lisa's All In, and Soundbite Hanover's into the front. 5 on down the stretch drive they come, and on the outside, Marina Del Rey. Marina Del Rey and a disruptor. Marina Del Rey is going to win it narrowly and take it then a place photo between a disruptor and Lisa's All In. Mile of 1:59.2. There is a look at Travis Henry, Marina Del Rey. Travis's 134th win on the year, 8 in front of the second place leading driver on the year. With just one day of racing to go, Travis certainly has that sewn up. And Marina Del Rey is a 3-year-old Tobago Cays Bay filly. Third win this year, fifth lifetime. Marina Del Rey, 159-2. The 10th race pouch, number 8, Marina Del Rey. 1950, 540 and $3. 3 a disruptor, 240 and 210. 2 leases all in, 260. $2 exactor, $67. Dollar try, 115, 15. $2 double, 27.10. Dollar win 4, 105.70. Dollar pick 5, 135.45. Dollar high 5, 831.65. The 10th race for a finish from the top, 532 84671 on the bottom. That's 532 84671 on the bottom. That does conclude the live harness racing program for this Saturday evening. Action resumes tomorrow night, New Year's Eve, 6:55 first dash. Buenas noches, amigos. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shanna.